stage. What's going on, y'all? Happy and blessed Monday. It's a new week, it's a new beginning. And I hope you guys are having a great day so far, y'all. So far, I hope you're having a good day. I hope you guys had a great weekend. I definitely did. I definitely stayed off of YouTube all day Sunday, with the exception to maybe watching a little bit of one video. But other than that, I stayed off of YouTube the whole day on on Sunday. And then I think on Saturday, I watched a couple of people, and that was it. Yeah, sometimes y'all got to take a break. You cannot be on YouTube 24 hours, 7 days a week, every single day of the week. You got to take a break and enjoy life and do some fun things and just clear your mind. You know what I'm saying? It's not healthy to be on YouTube 24/7, 7 days a week. I spelled breakfast wrong. Let me go back and edit. Let me see if I can edit that. Damn, y'all, excuse that. Okay, because I just mistyped. I told y'all I can't type worth crap. Okay, it's a trip. But anyway, you got to take time to, like I said, to enjoy life. Everything does not revolve around YouTube unless you're making that cash. If you're making that cash, you may want to invest a little bit more time on YouTube. Other than that, child, y'all better start enjoying life, because you never know when it's over. You know what I'm saying? All right now. But anyway, y'all, welcome to this live. We have a very fun topic to talk about this morning. In some some places it is afternoon. So good afternoon to you guys. All right. Y'all know I'm getting ready to get on here and start with these bloopers and everything. And I am checking the mic, and I do see it's on, so I'm not using my other mics. Okay. Because even though those mics are better, you have to stay like in one area, and it's more like I'm really on TV or something. I really sometimes get scared from doing that one. When I'm doing this mic on the computer, I feel more freer. You know what I'm saying? I can get up and walk around. I don't have to worry about everything. You don't catch everything. But on that other mic, you catch everything. So I'm so glad that this computer mic is working right now, and I will be watching it. But anyway, like I said, we are going to talk about a very fun topic today. Tonight, I'm coming back, though, to talk about Sean Combs and some other news, okay? So be looking out for that, because you know I got to tell you about the latest stuff that I found out, and then some other people, okay? But that'll be tonight when I come home. But this morning, we're talking about a fun-ass topic. We're going to be talking about partners, spouses who wake you up in the middle of the night for, for that, thing. And we're talking about people with insatiable appetites and people with high sexual appetites. And you can say that on YouTube, y'all. Okay. You can say the SEX word on here too. Okay. You can even say the FUCK word. You just can't say FUCKING. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, we're going to talk about all that. But before we talk about that, y'all, you know what I'm about to ask you guys to do. If you enjoyed this content today, what I want you guys to do is hit that like button and do a thumbs up for Shades, dude. You know what I'm saying? And thank you so much. Also, you can hit that bell notifications so you can catch all of my other videos. I do some good topics, y'all. Don't be letting those numbers fool you. I talk about some real stuff up here. No fakery, sometimes I will do a conspiracy theory, but no fakery, no detective shit like I'm a detective or something, like I know people and things. No lies, none of that stuff over here. So come and check me out. You know what I'm saying? Come and check Shades Tube out. So hit that bell notifications. Also, you can check out my shopping hauls in case you get into, shopping and trying to find bargains and things like that, or you just want to shop cheap like at Dollar Tree. But I shop at other stores. You know what I'm saying? Okay. Also, if you're not subscribed to this channel, you can subscribe below. And welcome to all my new subbies. Thank you so much. I have gained so many more subbies. Thank y'all so much. And thank you to everybody who have been subbed to me for the longest. I appreciate each and every one of you guys. I do. And thank you from the bottom of my heart. Also, guys, go check me out on TikTok at Shades Tube. I do so many videos over there. I don't do them like every day, but I do them all the time. And they do be a trip sometimes, and sometimes they don't. Sometimes they be good, sometimes they don't. But just go check them out and follow me on TikTok if you are subscribed to TikTok or whatever the case is. And I'll check you guys back out, okay? All right, so let's go ahead and go with this Copyright Disclaimer Act under Section 107 of the Copyright Act of 1976. Can y'all believe I actually remembered that? Anyway, allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comment, news reporting, teaching, scholarship, education, research, and etc. Okay, that entire copyright disclaimer is in my description area. It will be in that comment area below, and it's also scrolling across that screen. At least some of it is. All right, and you need to have this anytime you do anything on YouTube. All right, because everything is copyright, and you better protect yourself. All right, and make sure you don't be using copyrighted material when you don't supposed to. All right. Let's see who's in the comment. Hey, Red Squid X File. Thank you so much for tuning in, hon. Thank you so much. And we got Nightbot in the house. We sure do. Yes, we do, y'all. All right. So anyway, we're gonna get on with this topic real quick, guys. Hold on, let me go over here and do this real quick. Did I mix? Okay, let me see. Okay, y'all, my place is just really getting to be even more prettier. Now I'm decorating right now for the holiday, right? But I'm not gonna overly decorate. I'm gonna actually try to decorate like my kids tell me to, not with so much stuff. But so far, I like what I'm seeing. I have taken some things out and I'm gonna give away some things. I got brand new shit up in here. And you know what? That's when you know you need to stop buying stuff when you have brand new. And I'm not talking about cheap stuff. I got brand new purses. I'm actually gonna give them away for Christmas because that don't even make no sense. Got all these purses. I got clothing. I mean, like clothing from Macy's that I actually bought too big by mistake. And so I'm giving that out for a Christmas present. I mean, with the tag still on it. Um, Jewelry, I already gave that away because my ass would buy stuff because I see it and like it, and then I'll change my mind. Then I'll wait too long to take it back to the store, and so I'd be stuck with it. So I was saying to myself earlier, the other day, actually late last night, I was saying you need to get rid of some of this shit, girl. You know you're not using this stuff. Why do you have all this stuff? You know, let's put away some of this stuff, okay? Teddy bears, you're not like 10 anymore. You know what I'm saying? Let's put away some more of these teddy bears that you got. Let's grow up a little bit more and put some of this stuff up. You don't need everything in the world. You know what I'm saying? Now, one thing that I'm not going to give away, though, is my damn perfume because I like my perfumes and I like my shoes. But I'm going to stop buying boots, though, because I got so many damn pair of boots. It's ridiculous. You know what I'm saying? But I'm going to keep those because I will wear those. But I got athletic shoes that I do not be wearing, but I have worn them before. I just don't wear them all the time. So I'm definitely going to start wearing more of those. I mean, like I got name brand athletic shoes and I just don't be wearing them. But one time, hey, Miss Renee, what's up? What's up? Thank you for tuning in. Y'all go check out Miss Renee. Okay, she does many different interesting topics. Check her out. You guys will enjoy being over there and tell her that Shades to Sanchi. Also, check out Red Squad Files, X Files. Okay, check him or her out and see what's going on over there. All right, tell that person that Shades to Sanchi. All righty now. But anyway, y'all got so much shit, it's ridiculous. But I'm decorating for this season, and I'm gonna get some of this shit out of here. And then plus I'm moving early next year, so I just don't want all that shit with me. You know what I'm saying? Just too much shit. And stop buying so much. But I do see another purse that I want. Okay, so I am gonna get this other purse. Plus I got to buy my mom a Coach purse that she wants. And then I'm going to give out purses to everybody, all the women again in my family. Just purse. Not the ones I have. I'm gonna give out one that I have that's brand new that I never even opened or anything. But the other ones I'm just gonna buy them straight up. I'm going to the outlet though. I'm going to Coach Outlet. And Michael Kors has an outlet because it's cheaper. Why go to the regular store at Coach? You're going to pay way more. Okay, point blank. I told you guys that before. Stop going to the regular Coach stores, Michael Kors, and all the other ones. If you go to the premium outlets, they have those stores there. Okay, the premium ones, not those cheaper ones. They have all the upper level stores there that you can buy all that stuff at. I heard that, Miss Renee. I cleaned out everything in my closet, my place, get ready for when I get ready to move and things like that. It's just too much stuff I got. I got too many clothes. I got so many clothes, y'all. I'll be forgetting that I have them until I go look at an old video and I realize I got this and I just forget all about it. Especially shoes and boots and stuff. I had forgotten that I had bought 4 or 5 pair of boots at the same time. I just bought them one day, 1 week after the other one. But they are super cute. I'm not gonna lie, they really are. I got a matching shirt, sweater for one of them. If y'all go check out that shopping haul, you'll see it. I got it from Kohl's. I got them from Kohl's, and I got the other ones from Macy's, and all of them were on sale. I don't usually pay regular price for stuff. Sometimes I do, but sometimes I don't. And even when I do, y'all, I'm not gonna lie, I be asking them, can they take money off? Y'all, I be doing crazy shit. When I went to I'm trying to think, where did I go? I went somewhere, y'all, and asked the person, can they give me a discount? And I was like, you know what? Let's pretend like I'm a senior citizen, okay? Let's do that senior citizen discount. I don't know if it was a guy or girl, I can't remember. But anyway, they was laughing. And I was like, can you do it for me? We can pretend they don't know how old I am. And when I went to the haunted house, I was lying my ass off. I told the dude, he was like, it was $17 to get in the haunted house. I was like, $17. I was like, that's a little bit too much, don't you think? I was like, you know what? I only got like $14 on me. Can I give you that? He was like, sure. And if I would have got my own car instead of this dodo bird, soon to be ex of mine, I'm gonna tell you straight up, there's no way I would have paid that for my car. I'm gonna be perfectly honest about it, okay? I wouldn't have. I guess I would have got them and lower it down. Everything that I do, just about, I'll be asking for a discount or something else. I don't give a crap. Even when I go to the movies. When last time I went to the movies, I was like, you can't hook us up on the movie things. I mean, you can be easily be tell like I'm a senior citizen. You can say I'm 60 some years old. You can say they are underage because they look young. I don't look old now. I'm just saying you can do it because black don't crack. I could be 100 and you would know it. You know what I'm saying? So we go with that. To get that discount. And you can pretend like my kids are the two girls. They look younger. They don't look like they're grown. So we can easily say they're 16, and that's exactly what he did. You know what I'm saying? And we all, I know that's right. I know that's right. Red Squid. And Miss, when I tell y'all, I always get stuff lower. I'm not joking. Most of the time, not every time. I mean, most of the time that I do. I like it when I move in my house. If I can only get that lower down, I'm not gonna buy a house though. We're just renting because I'm not staying out here in Cali. Or anything. And plus, I feel like it's too late to be buying a house for me. I already had two houses anyway, y'all. Had two houses, okay? So, I mean, that house shit is already over for me. I mean, of course, if I meet a man, once everything is finalized and he has a house, that'd be great because I'm going to be looking for one that has a house and all his stuff together. No lying, no illegal shit, no stealing, no playing bullshit. You know what I'm saying? But for real, got all his stuff together, then that'd be good. But I don't want to go out there and buy a house now because I'm not going to be worried about no daggone mortgage payment or anything like that. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to be worried about that and the upkeep of no house like that and things like that. At this time of my life. If you didn't buy a house by the time you was 35, let me stop. Well, some people have to wait till they get 40, maybe 45. But shit, please, no. Unless I'm rich, get rich, and then I'll just go buy it out in cash. You know what I'm saying? Point blank. I don't want all those bills, okay? And y'all, and taxes my ass. It's just, to me, it's good to own a house, but unless you fully own it, yeah, that's when you got it going on. You know what I'm saying? I have met a couple of people who own their houses fully, and they're not old as heck. And I had to do this for them because they like 40. This one dude that I met, 30 some years old, on his own house completely. It's all paid for. You know what I'm saying? But out here in Cali, you will meet those types. You know what I'm saying? You'll meet people who have already paid off their houses and stuff or their home, and they just have it going on. And I did meet one black dude, just one, Oscar. Y'all, all his stuff is paid off. Okay, it's brand new. Portia is paid off. You know what? Let me say this again. I wish he would have been my type because he was trying to talk to me when I first met him, and I brushed him off. I didn't even know he had money. I don't look at dudes for their money anyway, so I don't care. But what I'm just saying, he waited. He was talking to me the whole time. Every time I saw him at his restaurant, he talked to me, and I talked to him back. I was nice, but I never did talk to him like I liked him. I talked to him like a friend. And then one day out of the blue is when he asked me, do I know who he is? And started telling me about him. And then I was like, I think I had my son saw his car. And I was like, that's a nice ass car. What kind of car is it? Like, because I don't be knowing cars. And my son was like, it's a Porsche. Come on now. And I was like, well, that's a nice Porsche. And I was like, I wonder how much that costs. And then when I went up to him, I was like, Oscar, I like your Porsche. And then I was like, me and my son was debating how much it cost. And I told my son it only costs, I forgot what I said, but it was way under what I said. Because I don't know cars like that. I know it's expensive, but not like that. And this dude was like, nope, my car costs. I forgot how much he said it cost, but it cost a lot. And I was like, I bet you got a high car note. He was like, I don't got no car note. Where you been? I own my car straight up. I was like, you bought your car straight up. He was like, yeah, it's paid for. And not just that car, I got 3 or 4 other cars, and they all paid off too. And he showed me a picture of all of them, right? And then he showed me the car that he bought his daughter, and that's paid off too. Then he was like, all this stuff in this restaurant right here, this is all paid off. I don't have all those bills. And as a matter of fact, you go listen to one of my songs, I talk about it. And I did. He got a nice voice and everything. He even rapped a little bit, or either he had his nephew or somebody rapping, so I can't remember and stuff. But I was like, and then my daughter was like, see, you should have been talking to him while you was wasting your time with somebody else, right? And I was like, and then my son was laughing because he was like, I told you that dude has some money. And I was like, I don't talk to dudes because of their money though. Because if I'm not attracted to a person, I'm not going to talk to him. You know what I'm saying? I talk to him as a friend, but we're not going to talk on another level. And then to think about it, I saw him in the store one day, right? He was at Walmart, of all places. He told me he's very down to earth. He still shop at Walmart. He shop wherever he wants to. I don't know. He said, you don't know why people be going around bragging. He said, most people who brag about what they got a damn thing. He told me when dudes be trying to, hey, Ryan, hun. Y'all check out Ryan too, y'all, okay? Check him out. He's a gamer. Check him out. Y'all don't like them games he play. They be scary to y'all. Check him out and tell him shades too, son. All right? But anyway, I was telling him that I forgot what I was saying, but anyway, I was saying that, oh, he was at Walmart and he was saying that he still go to Walmart and stuff, but he was at Walmart with a chick. So next time I saw him, I was like, yeah, I saw you at Walmart with your wife or your girlfriend. He was like, that ain't my wife, and I'm single. And I was like, okay. And so, we just started talking. He was telling me about his investments and telling my son he need to start investing his little allowance, because he get $100 a week, so he need to invest some of that and stuff and get money. He said he got his money the legal way. He worked hard. He wasn't sitting around here buying food everywhere like my son does and just wasting up money. He said he actually took money and started investing. Plus, he's ex-military. He retired from that. So that's a good thing. He retired from military, not just was in the military, but he actually retired. Plus, he got his business. Plus, he was a recording artist, So he got all that income coming in. And so when he started telling me about his money, my son was like, no, my daughter's then was like, oh, you should have started talking to him. And then I was telling a couple of my friends, it was like, you should start talking to him. And I was like, no, because I've been watching him too. I wasn't attracted to him, but I also been watching him. Every time I see this dude, he's on that phone. You know what I'm saying? On that phone all the time. Even when I saw him a couple of weeks ago, he on that phone. And then his friend, who is a business partner with him, had told me that Oscar is for the streets. I'm not joking. He said Oscar is for the streets, meaning not that he be doing street activities like that. He was talking about with the women, okay? And I started thinking about it. I said, yeah, this dude be on that phone all the damn time, smiling. Then he still be trying to talk to me. Plus, he made sure he told me that wasn't his wife or girlfriend. But when they was walking together, y'all, they looked like they were together. And so I was like, you know what? I think he a player, a rich player. So I'm glad I did not find him attractive. He looks all right. I just didn't find him attractive, for me. And I'm glad I didn't, because I don't give a fuck about his money. He would have been dismissed. All that on the phone, all the damn time. He talking to different women and stuff. And then you can tell that he probably do it. You can look at him and tell this dude be dressing, not flamboyant or anything like that, but he have all his little jewelry and stuff, not a lot of jewelry, one necklace, but you can tell it's real. One nice watch, stuff like that. His clothing look expensive. They don't look cheap. You know what I'm saying? How some people be having that cheap shit on. His shoe, his nails done, his teeth are done, everything is done. You can tell he got money. Okay, you can tell he has money. See, let me tell y'all something. When these dudes be telling you and these women be telling you guys they got money, but their teeth is raggedy, okay, you need to look at that, all right? If their shoes is ran over, you need to look at that. If their skin is ashy, you need to look at that. If their lips are crusty and ashy, you need to look at that. You need to look at a lot of stuff, okay? When people make money, they're not standing around wasting time. They always thinking about money and making that money. Okay, now I don't know if Oscar be on the phone talking to women. I just know he'd be on the phone all the day going time. But you can look at this dude, which I should have noticed a long time ago, that this dude is not poor. You can just actually look at him. And I did commend him. I told him that was very good, because I haven't met too many black guys, brown guys, who have all their stuff together, all their stuff paid off, that have not been incarcerated or anything. He's not on drugs and shit. He's not on a weed head, an alcoholic, or anything. He's almost I'm not gonna say perfect guy. He's almost a good dude. You know what I'm saying? Except for them women, because I honestly believe he like a lot of women. And since he's 60, he talks to younger women too. He don't talk to no woman. I know he think I'm younger too, but he don't talk to no woman that's 60. Okay, I can tell you that straight up. He don't. Even that lady that I saw him with, she had to be. I'm thinking the girl had to be in her 40s or maybe 30s. I'm gonna be perfectly honest. And I know he think I'm 40 something. I know that for sure. You know what I'm saying? So, but anyway, he's a hot ass. I don't know if he is a hot ass mess, but he just seemed like he has a lot of women to me. But he does have all his shit together. He owns all his stuff, and that's the way that I would like to be. I don't want no house note. Okay, I don't want no mortgage. To me, it's glorified rent anyway. You get chance, y'all know I do taxes. You get a chance to write off some shit, but if you miss a couple, not one mortgage payment, not two, they usually let you get a few months behind on mortgage payments, and then that's when they come in for that damn foreclosure if you can't pay it and something happens. I know what I'm talking about. Hey, Brown Sweet, what's up? Y'all check out Brown Sweet too, all right? Because she has a good channel. This girl can decorate her ass off. Her place is so nice. I love it. I love her place. As a matter of fact, she is inspiration behind me. Stop cluttering up my shit. You know what I'm saying? Stop cluttering up with so much stuff. You don't have to show everything. You know what I'm saying? Because you got it don't mean you have to show it. So I love the way she decorates, and I love her YouTube videos. So y'all check her out. Check her out. All right. And tell her shades to such a Y'all know I was gonna say that. But anyway, y'all, it is what it is. I don't give a shit about all that no more, unless I meet a dude who has his house already and things like that. Once this, well, my divorce is in the process, so I don't have to wait till it finalizes because I already know it's gonna finalize. But what I'm saying is that I'm looking for a dude that's got his shit together. Okay. I don't want no fucking criminal. I don't want no weirdo. I don't want no unattractive, old. I mean, he got to be like, 45, 46, 47, maybe 50 if he looks in shape. He got to take care of himself because I take care of myself. I'm sorry. Y'all men got y'all preference. When a woman has a preference, you think something is wrong with it. Okay. You got to have a preference. You can't be taking anything and everybody that talk to you. Okay. Nobody wants an unattractive ass man. Y'all always talking about old women, but what about y'all old ass men? Okay. Nobody want no one. I mean, some women probably do, but this woman right here don't like. I mean, there's nothing wrong with old men if that's what you like, but that's not what I like. Okay. I want somebody who can keep up with me, and that's in and out of BED. I need somebody who can keep up with me when I like to go out and do things. I don't want to sit at home every single day, go on day and watch TV. We can do it sometimes, but not every day. Okay, that's out. Because I feel like I'm just wasting away life if I'm doing that every single day. And I don't want a man who stays on YouTube all damn day and night. Okay? Because what is so important on YouTube unless you're making that cash that you need to talk about 24 hours a day? I don't want a man who starts shit with everybody on YouTube either. Okay, period. I need a calm, cool, and collective dude, just like I am. All right? Someone that knows how to be honest, mature, dependable, got his stuff together. If he was in jail for something petty or something, he better not be still going back and forth to jail because you're not going to be talking to me. That's on everything. You know what I'm saying? You're just not going to be. Why would I go with the dude that's been in back and forth out of jail when my ex has never been in jail? Just like he don't get high, just like he don't drink. I'm willing to compromise with the drinking because I know some people like to drink as long as you're not abusing alcohol. Okay, that's just on everything. I don't want a person smoking cigarettes because I don't smoke cigarettes. I don't want to smell that funky ass shit around me. You know what I'm saying? I just don't. I'm allergic to smoke anyway. All right, I don't want to smell that, and you be smelling like smoke. So no, no, no. Just like people who abuse alcohol, they stink. Okay, they smell like alcohol. And they be saying any damn thing when they get drunk. I've been around a lot of drunks. I know what I'm talking about. Both men and women. Okay, it's not a good look. Cut that shit out, y'all. Get help if you abusing alcohol or drugs. Cut that shit out. It's not a good look. Let me tell y'all something. If you want a good dude or a woman, you better be a good dude or woman yourself. Okay, that's on everything. All right, because you can't expect something if you're not that. I told y'all that before. Now, let's go ahead and tie this into what I'm talking about today. Let's talk about these men and women who have an insatiable appetite for that you know what. All right. Now, I don't want to bring in the medical stuff because, I always do it. I just want to make this really fun, but I am going to tell you a few things about it medical wise. But for me, when you say insatiable, well, when I looked it up online, it was saying somebody who has not, who just is uncontrollable, just think about sex all the time, just want to do sex all the time. It is that definition. However, for me, when you say insatiable, let me just use the word high appetite for that. Okay. For me, I think it's okay to have a high appetite for that if your partner has one too. All right. Because if you have a partner and their desires is not the same as yours, eventually it's going to create some type of conflict. You understand what I'm saying? So for me, I think if I have a high sex drive, I want to partner with that too. But at the same time, I don't ever cheat. So I want a partner who never cheats. You know what I'm saying? Because some people who have high sex drives, they go out there and cheat as well. When you say high sex drive, at least what I said, I want that person to have one for me. Because if I'm married to that person or we're in a serious relationship, my high sex drive would just be for him. You see what I'm saying? So for me, even though they have medical things that could be wrong with you if you have very high sex drives, which it could be. But for me, if you don't have any of these things going on and you're not having people do weird stuff or you're not going too far or doing stuff people don't want you to do, or you're not forcing people to do things or interrupting their sleep and being all crazy about it if they don't want to get up at the middle of the night to do anything, I think it's okay. You know what I'm saying? Now, if you're that type of dude or woman and you're laying in bed and your partner is sleeping and they don't wake up or they don't want to because they're asleep and you get mad, something is wrong with your ass. Okay. Something is wrong with you. Okay. I looked it up too. It's something wrong with you because you cannot be inconsiderate. All right. If you claim you love somebody and you respect them and things like that, it's okay to get up at nighttime and have an entanglement with your partner or whatever, however, if you know your partner has to sleep or don't want to do something because they are asleep, there is no way you should get mad about that. There's no way you should be pissed about that. Okay? You shouldn't be, because then you need to evaluate yourself and go talk to somebody, because that's very strange. I mean, that's very strange. And that is on everything. Because listen, we can understand that sometimes when you be with your partner, you wake up at nighttime, you may get all excited because they turn you on or whatever the case is, you're dreaming about it, whatever the case is. Okay, that's fine. But if you're making this out of a routine and then you get mad, something is not right there. Because you got to think about people's health. You will not be healthy if you're getting woke up every day all night or a couple times throughout the week to have, that with some partner who gets mad because you tell them no, or you don't feel like it, or because you just don't wake up or play like you're still asleep. And another thing too, when you're in again, excuse that mistyping up there, it's breakfast. I know how to spell it, I just mistype. When you are in a relationship with someone, okay, unless it's a one-night stand or some other shit y'all be engaging in, but I don't engage in those, all right? Especially at this point of my life, I definitely won't be. But anyway, if you are in a relationship with somebody, right, and you guys are supposed to be respectful to one another, in understanding, you should understand if your partner does not want to engage in that at 3, 4 o'clock in the morning when you are full asleep. Just like that partner should understand if you don't want to do that. It's not cool. When you're in a relationship, it's a give and take anyway. It's not just all about giving or taking. It's about, even things. You give, you take, you receive, and same thing. Each person do this, okay? It's not that, like some men, they believe, because especially in a marriage, they believe that because they're a head of a household, they can just warrant sex from their wife anytime they want to. Listen, y'all, you can do that all you want to, but it's not going to happen. All right, let's keep it real. I don't know no woman that just gives that anytime you ask, okay? Even men don't do that. You can't do it anyway. Y'all get tired. You know that. Your energy goes away. I don't care how y'all try to brag on YouTube and talk all this shit. Women, if you're healthy and stuff and you like to have sex, you can go all day and night. I know what I'm talking about. Okay, y'all men get tired. That's why y'all go to sleep. That's why y'all have to take a break. You got to get your energy back. When y'all, it's just all the energy gone. This is why they tell you not to do this before you go do some type of physical sport or anything like that. You know what I'm saying? Even when you box, you can't be doing it before you box. Even when you play football, basketball, soccer, any type of sport. Okay, because it takes away a lot of your energy and stuff. But with women, we can do whatever we want to, because that's just how our bodies are made. But the thing about it, when somebody tell you that they don't want to do certain things all day on day and night, you guys got to learn how to understand that. Okay, you can't get mad, okay, about that, because you definitely have to learn how to maintain that respect for each other. Okay, when you are having relationship with each other, it's supposed to be something that's mutual, something that you're using to express your love, in your appetite for each other, point blank, to satisfy your appetite. It shouldn't be something that you are forcing or you making somebody feel like they got to do it because you guys are married. We know what the Bible say, but if you want to follow the Bible, follow it all the way. Okay, don't just follow it. Don't do the parts of the Bible you want to follow and leave the rest out. Okay, I don't know why so many people do that. They do that all the time. But the thing about it, since we are not talking about the Bible, the thing about it though, when you are in a marriage, and I think I know what I'm talking about. Y'all know how long I've been married, okay? And remember, I'm initiating the divorce. David would stay married to me. Why y'all think it took this long? Once you get a taste of Shay, you don't want to go nowhere. And that's on everything. I'm always, majority of the time, the one that terminates stuff. All right? And I'm not lying about that. Because for real, some women be saying they're a good woman and really not. Okay, but I am truly one. All right, and David knows this. But I just cannot deal with certain things, and that's just on everything. But like I said, when you are in a marriage, though, it's got to be respect there. It has to be. You cannot expect your husband or your wife to just give you things on demand. Women do the same thing with money. They think because they're married that they can just go to their husband and just give me, give me, give me, give me. It don't work like that. Even if he's rich, it don't work like that. Okay? It don't work like that. A marriage is a teamwork. I don't know why people don't realize this is a teamwork. A good, solid, strong relationship takes teamwork. Okay? You have to be respectful to each other. You can't demand stuff. And just because you're married to someone, I don't care. You don't own that person's body. If somebody tell you no, that's where it needs to stay at. This is why so many people right now have these lawsuits about that sexual stuff, because they don't know or understand what the word no means. And they think because they buy a woman drinks or buy them clothing or give them compliments, or they go to their house, or they dance close to them, or or the woman let them touch them a little bit, they think they can go all the way, or they can have sex with them because of that. And that's not true. And then when people get married, they really think, they take that part of the Bible where it says, about the body and all this stuff when you're married. They take that to a whole nother level. It does not mean you force your wife. It does not mean you RAPE your wife or your husband. It doesn't mean that. It doesn't mean you get mad about it. Now, granted, if somebody is withholding something, trying to be funny, or because they're mad at you, or trying to use it as a leverage, that's a no-no. Okay, that's a no-no. We know we got some people that do this. Okay, if you don't do what they say do, or you don't give them certain things, they take it away. That's a no-no. You don't do that in a marriage or a relationship either. Okay, you don't do these things. That's why so many people in relationships and marriages end or have a lot of problems, because there's no compromise. There's no understanding. There's not any of that. You know what I'm saying? Now, let me go ahead and tell you guys some things that I found on the internet. Now, hold on. I was looking up what is insatiable sexual appetite, all right? And the definition of it is, can you guys hear me pretty good? Okay, the definition is that they said, hold on, I'm on the wrong damn thing. Hold on. Wait a minute, hold up. I'm still on the wrong thing. Hold on. What is the definition? Okay, let's see. So insatiable itself means constantly wanting more, that cannot be satisfied or appeased, very greedy. The thing about it is, for me, if you're going crazy, if you have insatiable sexual appetite, okay, for me, it's okay as long as you're not constantly wanting more, and it's causing and creating a problem. All right. And if you can't be satisfied, that will create a problem as well. Or you can never be pleased, or you're very, very greedy about, like, you want to engage in this every single minute of the day, at night, all throughout the night. You don't understand that I need sleep. You know what I'm saying? That's when I think it becomes a problem. And that's when I think we need to look at some other issues going on. And I mean mentally and physically, because something ain't right upstairs. Okay. Because no normal person will think that a woman, especially, or even a man, can just be like a machine all damn day, all day, all night, just many times, and just at the rim of a hat anytime you ask. That is not normal. Okay. What is normal is that you guys can have sex at least once a day for some people once a week, twice a week, whatever. Okay. If you both agree on that. Okay. What is normal, if you do get up at nighttime and do something, is neutral, or you don't mind being awakened. But if you get mad because somebody won't wake up, and you start thinking they don't want you anymore, they don't love you anymore, or you're not attractive, something ain't right upstairs. Okay. For real. And you really do probably need to go talk to somebody about that, because that's not right. All right. Point blank. So that's when I think insatiable for me start getting like negative. Okay. I think it's nice to have a dude that definitely wants you, that has a good, strong sexual appetite for you. Okay. And that likes to engage in that with you. It's good to have that. And at times you wake up at nighttime, you do stuff throughout the day, just make it fun and interesting. I think that's good to do that. All right. For real, for real. And don't think because when people start getting older that they still don't do all these things. Because I met a lady a man and a lady, but I talked to the man first. And I was like, somebody told me when you get 80, people don't want to have sex anymore. He told me whoever told me that don't know what the heck they were talking about. They lied. and stop going around listening to younger people who never even been this age before. So that's why I talk to old people, okay? Because I want to see what they got to say. I'm not going to talk to a 40 or 50-year-old about an 80-year-old, okay? What you do when you get 80, or a 30 or 20-year-old, about something that people do at 80 when they never even experienced that. You don't know what the hell you're going to do when you're 20, 30, 40, 50, not even 50. You don't know what you're going to be doing at 80. So why are you even talking about it? You know what I'm saying? If you are healthy and you can move around, even if you can't move around a lot, but if you're healthy, you're still going to have urges. I talk to many older people who say they still do. Okay, so y'all stop with all that foolishness. This is why you need to pick up a medical book and start reading it for real, because y'all say some weird shit, especially online. I mean, come on now. So anyway, like I was saying, so insatiable for me, as long as they don't be going overboard with it, it's okay. And as long as they stay with me and not out here cheating and things like that. The very greedy thing, when you say very greedy, if you're going overboard with it, okay, it's good to be somewhat a little greedy, but not like overboard with it. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, you just got 20 times a day, 3, 4, 5 times a day. That may be a little greedy for some. For me, it would be. That's just too much. You know what I'm saying? Too much going on there. You got to go to work. You got to go out, have fun, do other things. You know what I'm saying? You got time to be like in bed all damn day. You have to go wash up. No, let's keep it real. That's nothing. Start being real. When you meet dudes and women, start being real when you meet them after you start getting to know each other. Let them know the real you. Don't be trying to hide shit like that. And then they get with you right. And then they find out that you want to be sexually active every single damn day of the week, and they don't want to, then there's a problem. Let them know what's up with that. You know what I'm saying? Let them know for real. So that's insatiable. Now let me tell you what they say about insatiable sexual desire. It says a compulsive sexual behavior is sometimes called hypersexuality or sexual addiction. It is an intense focus on sexual fantasies, urges, or behaviors that can't be controlled. This causes distress and problems for your health, job, relationship, or other parts of your life. Just like I just said, that's, you can be insatiable. You can have insatiable sexual desire, but when it starts being just too much, it starts to be addicting and things like that. It start interfering with your daily life, your sleep. It can't be controlled. You start just doing the most, fantasizing too much, wanting 50,000 people, or you want that one person just to do all this weird shit all the time and just doing weird stuff. That's when I say it can be a problem. Point blank. Let's keep it real. It can be a problem then. All right. So let's see what else they say about this, guys. Okay, let's see. So I got this one story of this dude. Wait a minute, hold on. What did this lady just say? Okay. Anyway, somebody was asking, is it normal for a dude to wake you up, your husband, your boyfriend, or whatever you got, to wake you up in the middle of the night while you're sleeping? Okay, this one idiot person in this Coro, whatever you call it, she was like, it's called RAPE when a man wake you up in the middle of the night. It just want that. And I was like, what in the heck is this lady talking about? It is not RAPE unless he forced you to do something, okay, and take it. That's when it's called that, okay? But if somebody wake you up at nighttime, I don't think that's called RAPE. It may be a little bit disrespectful, unthoughtful, inconsiderate if they're doing it consistently. But no, I don't think that's RAPE. And I don't think anything is wrong with it unless they're doing it continuously or get mad, like I said before. You know what I'm saying? Because you say you don't wake up, or because you say you're not in the mood. Just like when women say or men say they're not in the mood sometimes, I don't understand why people get mad about this. Okay, because people don't be in the mood for that all the time. Sometimes stress, sometimes bills, sometimes other problems, sometimes you just don't want to do that. Sometimes, did I say health already? Health, many different things can make you feel like you are not in the mood. People in couples and things like that need to realize this. This is what a marriage is all about, and also being in a relationship, being there for the ups and downs, okay? Certain medications make you not be in the mood. Some of them make you want to be in the mood. You know what I'm saying? So if you're in a marriage, you have to understand this. Just like when people start aging, even though they still want to have, you know what? Some people don't as much, right? And I know that for a fact. So when you start getting older, you have to realize this. You can't expect your husband or your wife to still go like a rabbit. Point blank, you're going to slow down. Just like if people are ill, okay? they slow down. Okay, so y'all need to learn these things and stop being so inconsiderate. This is why these marriages don't stay together, and this is why sometimes people cheat, just like the women who refuse to do anything. Hey, Big Stepper, how you doing? You know, if you how are you in a relationship? Well, if you're in a relationship and you are abstaining from that, you know, you're not married, okay, but you need to let that person know before you get into a relationship. Okay, like me, for example, I'm celibate. All right, but anyway, if you are in a marriage, you cannot be celibate. So why did you get married? You get married. One of the reasons you get married is so you can partake. You can not partake, but well, partake is a good word. So you can engage in that as much as you want to. So why would you be married if you never want to engage in it? How are you bonding together if you never want to have sex? How are you satisfying your needs? How are you satisfying your spouse's need if you're never giving them anything? I don't know why y'all be doing that weird stuff. I just don't. Just like people who's planned. Oh, really? Oh, okay. Probably one of my moms at the time. Okay. But anyway, if you are, I forgot what I was going to say. If you are married, right, you got to be willing to sexually satisfy your partner, point blank. Now, I'm not telling you to do no weird shit, because also in the marriage, I think that's why I say it's very important to talk when you first meet people, because also in the marriage, I don't feel like you should do anything that you don't want to do. If you are not a DICK sucker, he shouldn't be getting mad about it. Just like if he's not a you know what that, you shouldn't be getting mad about it. All right, point blank. Everybody don't be out here doing all that, okay? If you don't like stuff in weird ways, you shouldn't have to do these things. Everybody don't get into all this other weird stuff people like to do out here. All right? I know I don't be getting into all that weird shit. You know what I'm saying? And it still be fun. It ain't gonna be no anal stuff. None of that weird stuff. That's out. Okay. Y'all can have that. All that eating groceries and shit. Y'all can eat all the groceries you want to. You can toss salad all you want to. You can do same all you want to. You can do the lollipop if you want to. You can do the ocean with the motion if you want to. Y'all, that's y'all, okay? You can still have fun and keep it tasteful for me. For me, that's what I say. If you call the other stuff tasteful, hey, whatever floats your boat. You know what I'm saying? Me, I'm like this. I can make stuff fun. We can be like on the beach and all. We can do that. We can do that. We can do it in the car. It's just all different stuff. You know what I'm saying? But not no weird shit. That's out. No, other people, no voyeurism, no weird shit. That's out. Okay, so if you're married to somebody or even in a relationship for real, and they don't want to get into all these type of things, either you should have discussed this before y'all get into a relationship, or you just simply don't need to be. I think you need to be discussing this when you first start out, because it's going to present a problem later on, and let them know up front. You don't get into all these things. I usually let people know stuff, because later on in the future, don't be asking me shit when you already know that I don't do these things, point blank. And we still gonna have fun. We still gonna have exciting life and all this other stuff. I'm just like, I don't do certain things. Okay, point blank. I don't even want a guy that do all these things. All right, because I'm thinking to myself, damn, who else groceries he ate? Damn, did he get everything out of his mouth? Y'all, I am so damn crazy. Y'all, all I can think about, this is why I can't deal with a cheater, because all I can think about is this dude, what he did with this girl, and then you coming back home with me. It's not gonna work. It's not gonna work, because I don't think about you. I don't care how much you brush your teeth. I don't care how much you reset your mouth. You still got that DNA in your body. Okay, that's out. That's out. And then with some of these men be doing the most, that is out. Just like some of these women be doing the most. So that's why I can't deal with a cheater, y'all. You cheat, you're out. Point blank. Shit. Thank you, hon. Thank you, Dubs. Thank you so much. But anyway, anyway, y'all, this girl right here, like I said, I don't believe it's RAPE, because some dude, your man wake you up in the middle of the night or whatever the case is, unless he's doing it without your consent, or he just forcing and things like that. Otherwise, I just think it could be inconsiderate if he's just doing it all the time and gets mad and stuff. Okay, so that person comment, that's why I didn't even read it, because I thought it was crazy, in the first place. So this dude right here told me, well, he didn't tell me, but he said it in an article, that he has a very, very, very high drive. He says he has never cheated and he just thinks about sex all day, going day and night, but about his wife. He said his wife sex drive is high too. He don't think there's anything wrong with them, but he does somewhat think it is. It's something wrong with him, because he said all day long he fantasized about his wife. He said 24 hours, 7 days a day going week. That's what he said. He said every single day going minute. And he said they get up at nighttime and do stuff all throughout the day, just all the time. And some people were saying that that was a red flag. I say it can be and it can't be. It depends. If you have a wife, though, a partner who also has a very high sex drive like that, I don't see no problem with it. But on the other hand, if it is interfering with your job, because I do think he said it was interfering with his job in his life. So then that's where the problem comes in at, because having a high sex drive, hey, Ryan, again, having a high sex drive should not create problems within your life. You know what I'm saying? Your work or your family time. This dude right here said his mind is surrounded with fantasies about his wife all day on day and night. What I do like about him is that he's not a cheater, and he said it's only about his wife. He said he don't watch porno, which is a good thing. Thumbs up to that. He said he only MAST, you know what I'm talking about, only thinking about his wife. That could be a good thing if you are into that. Okay. He said everything is about thoughts about his wife. And that's the only thing that I truly like. I mean, I like a lot of stuff that he said, but that's what I really truly like, that it's only on his wife that he's fantasizing about. He don't watch porn unless they make their own. He don't do weird stuff. You know, they probably do little strange stuff with each other, but, you know, nothing that'll get them hurt or anything like that. So, but if it's interfering with his life, though, and his job, and, you know, with raising his family, you know, if they're in bed all the damn time, that's where the problem comes in at and stuff. So a lot of people were like, that's a red flag. You may be a RAP. I don't know why they always be throwing this in there. RAPIST in the making, just weird stuff. And I was like, what? Where do these people get their thinking from? That does not mean you're going to be that. And then being an RAPIST is a sickness anyway, you know, or, you know, I think it's dealing with a lot of times men do this because they want to maintain control over that person. You know what I'm saying? Over that woman and stuff. And some men actually get off on forcing. Okay, so I think that's a mental condition, straight up. But I don't feel like this dude, I mean, I think he got some things going on that he probably need to talk to somebody about, but I don't think it's like some people are, you know what I'm saying? Because he is keeping his focus on his wife, and she has the same high drive, you know. But if it is interfering with his work and things like that, that's where the problem may be at. You know what I'm saying? It cannot interfere with your daily life, and that's when you probably need to talk to somebody and get off a line and talk to somebody. Okay. Anyway, I was asking online people, is there what is considered normal, a normal sex life, you know what I'm saying, in a marriage or in a long-term relationship? And they was actually saying that I was asking them what was normal, and they said it's whatever you think is normal. They said some people think having sex once a week is normal. Some people think having sex twice a week or 3 times a week or something like that is normal. However, they said that the average grown person enjoys sex 54 times a year. So that means about once a week. Okay, so that's what the average person say they engage in, that at least once a week, 54 times a year. But however, normal could be anything for you. It could be 2 times a week. It could be every day. It just depends on what is normal for yourself. Okay, but according to online, they did say about once a week, 54 times a year, which is okay, I guess, you know, because I guess when you be in a marriage and stuff, I mean, you know, you be busy or in a long-term relationship, like after the newness has worn off and things like that, you probably start, you know, calming down with that. And probably for most people, for a lot of people, they probably do just do once a week, you know. It just depends on you. Okay, so let's talk about some diseases or mental things that could be going on that could cause you to want to engage in that just too damn much. All right. So they got some high, hold on, y'all. They have, first of all, let me give you the 6 reasons why you might have a high sex drive, okay, or increased libido. I think that's how you say that. So some of the 6 reasons are your hormone levels are changing, estrogen, progesterone, I always say that wrong, and testosterone levels can vary during your lifetime, but also within the course of a day, affecting your sex drive along with them. Like for women, of course, during and before ovulation, it can cause a higher sex drive. In men, a high testosterone levels in men have been linked to higher sex drives. Okay, and especially in young men and athletes using steroids. So dudes, if y'all want, if you're old as hell, right, and you want a higher sex drive, you better go take that Viagra or some of the other stuff they got out there. Okay. Let's see here. They said estrogen therapies, like for menopause or bone loss, may be the reason for a higher sex drive in older women. All right. They also said taking testosterone with low dose estrogen therapy for postmenopausal purposes, it could also make your sex drive higher. Let me tell you something else too that can make it higher. And I know this for sure. If you never smoked or you stopped smoking, okay, and you never abuse alcohol or drugs, and you pretty much take care of yourself and you exercise and you do the massages and you really appreciate your body and take care of yourself, that can also eat pretty decent. That can have a positive mindset. That can also give you a higher sex drive, even as you get older. It really can. Okay, so try that too. Study all these pills and stuff. Try that too. And actually being attractive to yourself and to your partner. All right. If you are with someone, okay, your husband or a partner, and you guys can really talk to each other, okay, and just say one of the other person's looks are going down, if you can talk to that person and let them know what you like, and they are willing to make those changes, as long as you don't be going overboard with it, that may play a role in making you more attractive to your significant other, which will heighten your sexual appetite for that person, point blank. That's why I think it's very crucial to take care of yourself as you age throughout life. Just because you're married don't mean you got to be walking around here looking like a hag. And that goes for men and women, all right? Looking a hot-ass mess and thinking somebody's still attracted to you, okay? You got to keep yourself up, point blank. Let's see. They said middle-aged women may have a higher sex drive than younger women. Okay, they did this according to a study they did. All right. They said they also have more sexual fantasies than those 18 to 26. Okay. Next is you're exercising more. Didn't I just tell you guys that? Exercise more. It heightens your sexual drive. Let me tell y'all something. You can be doing crunches, right? Crunches. That right there can heighten your sexual drive. Y'all think I'm joking. You can also do Kegel exercises. That right there can heighten your sexual drive. You can do not just the Kegel, but there's another one you can do where you tighten your glutes. That can too, because it works all those muscles down there. Sit-ups, all of that does different things. I'm not joking. Even when you do the like you laying in bed or laying on a flat mat, a rubber flat mat, and you bring your legs up to your body. Those are, I forgot what you call those. Those are like crunches too. I do those. Those right there can heighten your sexual thing. You ever notice when sometimes people be exercising together, partners, they get excited. That's because of that reason. Okay, let me tell you why they say that in this thing down here. They said physical activity may make us feel more connected to our bodies and could increase self-image. Now, didn't I just tell you guys this? Okay, and this is according to a sex and relationship therapist in Southern California. When we feel good about ourselves, we are likely to want to engage in partner sex more frequently. And I just told you guys this, okay, without even reading this. Also, when you're doing exercise, it does release some type of hormones, okay? or chemicals throughout your body. Even when you're in pain or something, as long as you're not like in severe pain, you know what I'm saying? You don't do it when you're having a heart attack or chest pains or certain back pains or certain uterine or pelvic pains or just certain pains. You don't do exercises and stretches, okay? But when you having certain minor pains and stuff, even certain arthritic pain, and you do even gout or anything like that, and you do certain exercises and stuff and stretching, especially exercising, it releases certain hormones which takes away that pain. And for me, it takes away pain all day. That's why if you have foot pain, if you get one of those massage balls and you roll your feet on it and do it kind of a little harder, it may hurt it for a minute, but after that, it stops hurting. Your feet will not hurt all day if you do this all the time. Okay, and I'm telling you straight up because I know what I'm talking about. All right, go to a podiatrist, ask them. All right. Anyway, number 4 is that you are in a healthy sexual relationship. Some people may experience a boost in their libido if they find themselves in a sexual relationship that's more enjoyable than their past ones. So if you really are in a very good relationship and you guys are appreciative to one another, respectful, monogamous, loving, caring, understanding, you know how to work through problems and difficulties and things like this, and you are friends with each other too, and you really take care of yourself to the best of your ability, and you try to maintain a positive mindset, and you know you're gonna think negative sometimes. Nobody thinks positive all day, but you know how to handle those positive thoughts. I'm telling you, and finances are going okay. They don't have to be going like great, but as long as they go okay, and you're working through things and things like that, your sex life will improve. Okay, it'll be better. Point blank. It's been known. It's a known factor. Point blank. I can tell you that straight up. Plus, according to Tamika K. Cross, MD, FACOG, and OBGYN at Serenity Women's Health in Med Spa in Texas. She said you're going to want more of something that feels good and that is pleasurable to you when things are that way in your relationship and you are with someone that's like that. Point blank. Number 5, you are less stressed. Look, I didn't even have to read this to you guys. I just basically told you this from the beginning. Okay. Your sex drive might be higher than usual because you are experiencing less stress. Higher stress levels release more cortisol, your fight or flight hormone, which can negatively impact your sex drive. In a small study, 30 women had their sex drives and cortisol levels measured before and after watching an erotic film. It found that women who had a decrease in cortisol had higher sex drives. Now, if you have recently noticed a dip in your stress levels, that may also explain an increase in sex drive. Although sex is very physical, it's very mental and psychological as well. All right. You walking around here with your spouse and y'all always going through financial difficulties and he or she can't pay stuff or pretend like they're going to pay stuff and don't do it. And you arguing, or even if you don't argue over bills, you just having bill problems. It's going to play a role in your stress. This is why I say you can't be with people who put you through stress. You know what I'm saying? Men or women. They don't do what they say they're going to do. They don't pay what they're going to say. They lie, tell you they're going to do stuff and don't do it. They in and out of jail. They doing illegal shit all the damn time. They out here cheating and shit, or physically hitting you, or mentally abusing you, or verbally abusing you, or putting you down, calling you ugly, calling you fat, calling you too skinny, saying your body is ugly. All of these things are stressful. And this is why a lot of people don't be attractive to each other in relationships, or don't want sex, or when they do it, they just do it by routine. Routine sex is not pleasurable. Okay, it's not for real. It's not from the heart. You're just doing it because you have to. I don't know why some people even put up with people who do this. The next one is you have changed your medication. Like I said before, certain medications will decrease your sexual appetite, like antidepressants, okay? They can negatively impact your sex drive, all right? Point blank. This is a known factor, okay? Other medications that could do that too is antihypertensive medications, which are used to treat blood pressure. Now, granted, these medications don't affect everybody the same way, because I take high blood pressure medication. They don't do anything. It don't bring nothing now. You need to, but it don't. You know what I'm saying? Also, I don't know what this is. Anti-mania medications like lithium. Is that for somebody? Is anti-mania? Is that somebody that's crazy? I don't know what that means. I'm gonna have to look that up. Also, hormones like Lupron or Zoladex. Okay. So, but they said don't stop these medications unless your doctor tell you to, and check with your doctor to see what you can do if you are on these medications and they are decreasing your sexual drive. Okay, because certain things will make your sexual drive go down, like antidepressants, and some high blood pressure medications will. I don't know what anti-mania medications are. Let me just see what they are because I don't even know what this is. I have never heard of no anti-mania. That's got to be somebody crazy. Let me see. Hold on. I gotta check that out. Y'all know I always be checking out stuff. What are anti-mania drugs used for?
According to RX List,
okay,
anti-manic agents are
y'all hear? Listen,
used as mood stabilizers in psychiatric conditions such as bipolar disorder and schizophrenia. In addition, some anti-manic agents control abnormal electrical activity in the brain and are used to treat neurological conditions such as epilepsy and trigeminal neuralgia.
Okay, because I would have never been able to say that other one. Well, then again, I might have. Trigeminal. Okay, I just said it wrong any damn way. I mean, I think it's something like that. But anyway, so I knew I was correct. I just had to make sure because when I saw the word mania, I knew that was like manic, what you mean, little, not sound up there and stuff. But yeah, those are mood stabilizers, okay, in psychiatric conditions such as bipolarism, schizophrenia, and things like that. So if you are suffering from some of those conditions and you are taking certain medications for those, yes, it can possibly make your sexual desire go down, drive go down. But again, you can talk to your doctor to figure out what they can give you to help you in that area. But I still believe, what, honestly, even when you're taking those pills, okay, I still believe if you are with a partner that really does it for you and you are really in a good relationship and they're understanding and they're helping you out with your mental stuff, and y'all are getting along. You don't have to get along all the time, but you know what I'm saying? You have a healthy, good relationship. It's never going to be 100% perfect or 100% good, okay? Know that. But you know what I'm saying? A healthy relationship, even with those pills, I still believe your drive can be brought up with exercising, with massaging. You guys can massage each other, exercising definitely because it's going to release those other hormones. I forgot what they're called, and I'm not getting ready to look it up. You have to look it up. It releases those hormones when you exercise. I'm telling you straight up, if you do exercising like crunches, squats, just exercising, period. It just brings that up. And even with those medications, it may help you, but just talk to your doctor if you are on those type of medications, so they can, help you out. Try to get something natural though, instead of getting more medications. Try to ask them what you can do naturally that will help you, build up that, even though you're on these anti maniac, or I hate saying maniac, anti-mania drugs. Okay, I'm gonna say maniac. I don't like that maniac because we say maniac, it makes you think somebody's just crazy as hell. You know what I'm saying? I mean, just can't be stopped. Just a lunatic. You know what I'm saying? That's what it makes it sound like. So I don't like using that maniac, word. So I'm gonna say mania. Okay, so I'm just reading this article here. Okay, these people are crazy. Anyway, so they also have some diseases or illnesses or conditions that you could be suffering from to make you have a very high sex drive or increased libido, which is crazy. I told you. Let me see what they are real quick. Let me see. This is the same thing I just read. Okay, not this one. These are the diseases right here. Let's see. Hold on. Let me find them real quick, y'all. Hold on. Okay, conditions. Okay, here you go. And they said that these six conditions could put your sex drive in overdrive, okay? And this is according to Everyday Health. It's not coming from Shades Tube. It's coming from these doctors, okay? Anyway, this MD, Lindsay Marcellin, MD, MPH, an overactive sex drive is a problem that can greatly alter your life in your career. All right, let's go down some. Let's see. An overactive sex drive that can lead to hypersexuality goes by many different names. One could be compulsive sexual behavior or sexual addiction, as well as nymphomania in women. in, I don't even know how you say this, satyriasis in males. It's spelled Satyriasis. I have never in my life heard of that before. It's just like being a nympho. So women can only be a nympho. I didn't know that. I thought a man can be a nympho too. But in here it says a woman nympho and men are called satyriasis, I guess. And they said the symptoms are the same. I need to look up that word to see if I said that correctly. Let me look that up. I'm not going to look it up now, but I want to copy it because I'm going to spell it wrong the next time. Let me just write it down real quick, y'all, because I want to see how you pronounce that for real. Because I know I just said that wrong. We need to know what this word really says. We can't be sounding dumb out here. You know what I'm saying? You're trying to tell people something. You're trying to say this word. You're saying it wrong. Let's just get this word correctly in a minute. So I'll remind myself to say that. Okay, to do that. Okay, so anyway, they said an intense urge to have sex, yet sexual activity may or may not bring pleasure. Okay, you got that? It don't bring no type of pleasure. You're just doing it. Okay, sexual urges that are beyond control and that continually put one at risk for STDs. A lot of people do this. Y'all need to get that looked at, okay? Because why would you have that with somebody unprotected, with a person you just met, especially unprotected? You don't know what they've been doing, who they've been doing it with. Hey, Hood Politics, thank you for coming in. You don't know who they've been doing this with. You don't know what they have had or anything. You up here having unprotected, you know what? Because you don't like to wear something? Y'all crazy as hell, okay? Another one is using sex as a way to escape from feelings of depression, anxiety, loneliness, and stress. I think a lot of women and some men do this, okay? And it's not good. You look, at that height of the moment, it may be okay. But later on, when it's over, you're going to still feel lonely. You're still going to be stressed, and you're still going to be depressed and have anxiety, okay? That is not going to be a wholehearted treatment for those conditions. If you are suffering from depression, you need to go get help and talk to somebody and figure out what is making you depressed, and then find out ways you can deal with this, okay? Because it's not going to disappear like that, okay? Just like with anxiety. Again, you need to talk to somebody who is trained, right? Somebody you can trust, all right? And figure out why you feel like this and what you can do, how to handle it. What can you do to have less anxiety? Like even when I get on stage and stuff, that's what I be going through. This is why I can't be in front of cameras and shit. And on stages, I can be on a stage and I start tripping. This is not normal when you start shaking all over and stuff. So I already know this. It's not normal. Just like if I got on camera all the time, I would really be making bloopers. Even when I do my TikTok videos, the only reason why you guys don't see it is because it's recorded. And I go back and do a video over and over and over again. But sometimes, even when I be lip singing and things like that, even dancing, you can tell that's why I don't dance fully or anything else, because I be scared. You know what I'm saying? So that's a mental type thing that be going on. It's probably from my upbringing, okay? So if you suffer from any forms of anxiety, you need to figure out why and learn how to handle it and get through it. Because I used to couldn't even get on camera like this. Back in 2014, I wanted to do this and couldn't do it. So I have learned how to deal with my stuff. You see what I'm saying? That's why I do TikTok videos and shorts and things like that. And this is another reason why I come on here and do these videos, because I couldn't do this a long time ago. Okay, loneliness. Some people do have this to escape loneliness, to feel like they are wanted and desired. If you're doing this because you're lonely, though, and you're just having sex, it's still going to give you an empty feeling, because remember, the other person you're doing this with probably just basically using you, because they know you are lonely and they're playing into that to get what they want. And then when it's over and they're not there, then you're going to still be feeling lonely. And then a lot of times things be missing anyway. Even when you do the act, things be missing. You know what I'm saying? It's not the same. I mean, if you don't believe me, go test it out. Go out there and have that with a random person that you have no feelings for. Okay, and then go and do it with somebody you do have feelings for. It's a difference. Hey, Red Bear, y'all check out Red Bear TV. He be talking about a lot of good, interesting subjects and stuff, y'all. So check him out and tell me Shades Tube sent you. Anytime I tell you guys to go check out somebody, majority of the time, not all the time, I have already watched their videos. Okay, and so that's why I'm telling you guys to go check them out. I'm not going to send you to a channel. Sometimes some of these people do a little tripped out stuff, but I'm not going to send you to a channel that constantly do tripped out stuff, okay? Point blank. I try to tell you guys about channels that are legit content creators, point blank, not no bullshit crap content creators that just do shit for views and likes and shit, and they just be beefing and shit all the damn time like something is wrong with these old asses. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not gonna do that, y'all. Let me tell y'all the rules over here again. You cannot do no more than 2 emojis. Okay, we're not gonna. They said no more than 3, so you can do 3. No all caps, okay, and no spamming, whatever that is. All right, and then you'll be cool over here. Just lowercase, use the capital word, letter, and then just type normal. And then no more than 3 emojis. You can't do 4 or 5. I know y'all mean well, but Nightbot, I already said it. I did that like that on purpose because somebody was coming over here doing some stupid shit, and I had to stop them from doing it. All right, and they still come over here underneath different profile names. They must think I'm stupid. I know they're still here in the bushes. I know they're still here under different profile names. Okay, so just try to do under 3 emojis and no all caps and no weird shit over here. Okay. Another one, y'all, is the continuous risky sexual behavior that is not accepted by society, despite the potential consequences to yourself, oneself, in your family. I guess that's like when people be doing all this weird perverted shit that's just crazy and shit. Like, for example, let me think of something. You going out here with animals, okay, underage, with kids and things like that. Going out here having threesomes and foursomes and all this other bullshit y'all be out here doing and stuff when the other person don't agree to it and stuff, or just weird shit, taking stuff, you know what I'm saying, the RIP stuff and all this other stuff, eating everybody's groceries, eating groceries period, but definitely eating everybody's groceries or letting them eat yours or whatever the case is. These are risky behaviors because you can get so many diseases from that area. I don't know why y'all do that shit anyway. Okay, one day I'm gonna tell you all of the damn shit you can catch from doing grocery stuff. Okay, period. Just a lot of different type of risky stuff, just going out there doing it in risky areas where you can get caught and be incarcerated or get a fine or something like that. Now, granted, it may be fun sometimes to do little risky things like in a car, at the beach or something like that. Maybe at your work if that's what you get into. But I wouldn't, because they got cameras everywhere. You know what I'm saying? Even if you're there by yourself, they got cameras everywhere. You don't want to get caught because you're gonna get terminated. Okay, so I wouldn't advise that. But like in your car, as long as you don't get stopped by the police, because then you're gonna get in trouble for indecent exposure. Same thing on the beach, you know what I'm saying? Or plus it could be a psycho out there, just weird shit. But you know what I'm talking about when I'm saying risky sexual behavior, just doing weird shit that that can get you in trouble, that can get you in situations, like going out here having sex with 50,000 people because you want to be the man or you want to be the bitch out here. You know what I'm saying? This is plainly risky, especially when you're doing eating their groceries or doing other things, fellatio. What's the other one called? I forgot. We doing all this weird shit with all these different people. You letting them do you. You have an unprotected sex. You going by the withdrawal method and shit. This is all risky behavior, especially when you start getting older. Grow the fuck up. All right, you're not little kids anymore. You're not teenagers. Grow up. When you start getting 30, you should know what's up. Okay, certainly when you're 35, 40, and if you're 50 doing this, something is wrong with your ass. You damn too old. Okay, that's on everything. And if you're 60, sit your old ass down. And if you're 7, let me change my voice a little bit and say it. If you are 70, sit your old ass down. Sit your old ass down. Who the heck at 70 still playing the field and doing risky behavior out there? Damn, come on now. Y'all can barely move. No, I'm just joking. Anyway, hypersexuality, y'all, I'm joking, can have serious, because there's some 80 years old people that still can be like doing the most. They be still like doing the most, okay? They be doing more things than some people who are 30 or 40, okay? I'm joking, y'all. So don't be up here getting mad. I'm just joking around, Steve Brown Street, thank you for tuning in. I got about another 15 minutes and I'm out of here too. Hypersexuality can have serious consequences that go well beyond threatening your sexual health. These include relationship, interpersonal issues, difficulties at work, trouble with the law, because if you RAPE somebody or something like that, or you mess with kids, a loss of interest in things not sexual, low self-esteem and despair. Okay. So they said the exact causes of overactive sex drives are unknown, but research shows there may be links between hypersexuality and other mental and physical health problems. Okay, so they say any of these following things could possibly, you heard the key word, lead to an overactive sex drive. Number one, we already know what it is, bipolar disorder. Okay, now this is a treatable mental illness, but it is marked by extreme changes in mood, from the highs of mania to the lows of depression. Hypersexuality can be one of the symptoms of mania phase. Once bipolar disorder is under control, hypersexuality symptoms should be too. You got that? The next one is dementia. According to a report in the journal Advances in Psychiatric Treatment, this is quite common for people with that disease. Okay, they will have inappropriate behaviors such as exposing themselves, using a lot of obscene words, masturbating, or propositioning other people. This can affect men and women who have that disease, but they can use medication to treat hypersexuality in people with dementia. Okay, but it do have mixed results. Some therapy could help, some may not help. Caregivers need to be educated. Anybody who's dealing with somebody with dementia, you need to be educated and have a complete understanding of all the symptoms there, okay? Let's see. Oh, okay. I never heard of this before in my life. A persistent genital arousal disorder. Okay, so they said women with this condition constantly feel sexually aroused and can't rid themselves of this intense feelings. Not even achieving, you know what helps, orgasm. The intense feelings of arousal can last for days or weeks. Treatment often involves a combination of antidepressants, hormonal therapy, anti-anesthetizing gels, and behavioral therapy. Okay, that's a new one. I never heard of that a day in my life. The next one is rabies. So rabies. Ooh, a lady, 28 years old, went to the doctor for having an overactive sex drive. She died 4 days later. Her autopsy shows she had rabies, y'all. They believe the virus inflamed her brain, which can lead to hypersexuality. So they say if you've been bitten by an animal and you don't know if the animal has been vaccinated against rabies, go to the doctor immediately. Okay, I didn't even know this. See, look, I've been learning new stuff just being on this line with you guys. Okay, here's another one. I don't know how you pronounce this. I don't know if it's Kluver. I think it's Kluver-Bucy syndrome. Kluver. I think it's Kluver though. Either Kluver. No. It may be Clubber, because they have the short case vowel sound symbol over it. So it must be Clubber. Okay. Kluver-Bucy syndrome. I think that's right. This rare neurobehavioral condition stemming from brain damage causes a variety of unusual symptoms, including inappropriate sexual behaviors, as well as putting unusual items in the mouth and not expressing typical responses to anger and fear. So weird people out here, man. What? Okay. Putting what in a okay, this is weird, y'all. What? Shit. This is very strange. Did I say Kluver? No, Kluver-Bucy syndrome. So you can do one of the symptoms is putting inappropriate sexual behavior, as well as putting unusual items in the mouth and not expressing typical responses to anger and fear. And they said there is no cure for this, but they just give you a treatment, which is therapy and medication. Okay. The next one is sexual addiction. A person with a sexual addiction has an overactive sex drive and is obsessed with sex. They say it could start innocently. You could be addicted to masturbating or porno, or even a relationship. Like that dude said he was addicted to that. So he may need to talk to somebody about that. If it's affecting his life and things like that. But it then, But it then progresses to increasingly dangerous behaviors, such as prostitution You need to wait. Just wait until I'm out of here, please, off this live. And I said wait. In sex in public places. Wow. Modern science can show quite conclusively that anything increases dopamine production, I think that's right, which sex does, is potentially addictive. Okay, that's according to, well, no. Okay, anyway, they said dopamine, I think that's how you pronounce that. Dopamine is a brain chemical. It helps regulate reward and pleasure. And they said that, okay, so if you have an increase in that, that's why it can be not good. Because it's like people may have that increase in that makes them want to gamble too much or drink too much alcohol. Anyway, they said that sex can be just as addictive as gambling or alcohol. So I guess when they be addicted to that, they must be having a lot of that dopamine in their system. I guess that chemical must be released a lot. Let me write that down too, because I definitely want to make sure that I say that correctly. We're going to find out if we said those two words right. I'm not going to check the other one though. Then again, I should. Let me check that one too, because I just want to see if I said that right. That clover. I think I said clover. No, clover. I think I said clover. I think I said that. We're going to see if I said that right, because I like to know. Because my ass be on this line saying all types of stuff. We're going to check that real quick before we get out of here. So those are the things, y'all, that could possibly be wrong with you if you are really hypersexual. What did they say? Hypersexuality or whatever they said. Let me see what the name of that is again. If you are, hold on, because I got to get this right. Y'all know this. Can be making up shit. Okay, they said those are 6 conditions that might put your sex drive in overdrive, or hypersexuality could have a serious consequences. You know, it could also have some type of illnesses going on with you. And I just named some of those, or conditions. And I just named some of those, okay? And this is according to Everyday Health, and there's many different doctors here who study this subject and study people. And so that's why I gave you that information, all right? But to wrap everything up, hold on, let me make sure I got everything. To wrap everything up, we already know what an insatiable sexual appetite is, okay? We know that it can definitely become harmful and can create problems in your life or other people's lives. It can just be a hot ass mess if it's in excess, if you're taking it too far. Because for me, if your sex life, your sex appetite is insatiable, as long as you're not forcing people to do stuff, you're not expecting weird shit, you're not doing weird shit, you're not putting anybody in danger or threats, or you're not being controlling or doing raping or going out here being a pedo or other weird shit. You know, I think it's okay if you desire, if you are insatiable about your wife or your partner, okay? As long as you're not cheating and having them doing weird shit or waking them up throughout the night, you know, all the damn time when they should be sleeping and things like that. As long as it's kept to a minimum, that's what I'm trying to say. When you start getting overboard, when you start going overboard with these things, that's when it can be leading to other problems. It could be stemming from things going on with you as far as health-wise. And that's what they are saying in all of these articles and stuff that I read and got information from, okay? But other than that, I don't think it's weird to be awakened at nighttime sometimes to partake, to engage in, a sexual thing with your significant other. As long as this person is not doing it continuously, or they're not getting mad when they wake you up and you don't want to be woken up, and they understand that you need sleep and all of that, just being respectful and understanding. As long as that's still there, I don't see anything is wrong with that. And if you're healthy enough to do this and things like that. The thing about it for me is that when you're in a healthy, committed, loving, monogamous, supportive, understanding, respectful, faithful again relationship, in non-violent, you know what I'm saying? And just, a good relationship, and you really feel good about yourself and you feel good about your partner, y'all both attracted to each other. For me, those are the keys to having a really nice sexual relationship with your partner. And if you are insatiable about each other, I don't think there's nothing wrong with it, as long as you don't be putting each other in situations, that could be detrimental. detrimental, or I think I said that right. I may have not said it right, but as long as you're not putting people in the harm's way, or making somebody feel tripped out, you know what I'm saying, and being disrespectful and expecting, I don't know, expecting too much, you know what I'm saying, just going overboard. As long as you're not doing none of that, I think it's okay. You know what I'm saying? I think it's good to have a high sex drive, not too high though, not overly high, but a nice, good sexual drive to me is a good thing to have. Okay, point blank, for both people. And I think a lot of things play a role in that, and I did discuss those. All right, now let's go and see how we pronounce these words real quick, and then we are getting ready to get out of here. And hold on for a second, we're going to pronounce these. We need to make sure this is right. Let me see. Let me just say. I'm not going to say it because they're not going to know what I'm talking about. Let me see. Pronounce. I better say pronounce, because Google will pronounce it for you, and that's for everything. Anytime you don't know how to say a word, just go to Google and it will pronunciate this for you. Trust me, it really will teach you how to say it in case you don't know how to say it. Let's see. Oh my God. So it's saturiasis. Saturiasis or usis. Saturiasis. So they say exaggerate the sounds. Let me see. Saturiasis. I can't do it like that. Saturiasis. I don't know why come it didn't damn say it. Let me see right here. Because what the hell I'm talking about. Hold on. We're going to hear this. Wait a minute. Let me turn this damn thing down so we can hear this. Because we got to hear this so we can know how to say this right. Can't be out here sounding stupid as shit, saying words. Hold on. Let me skip this damn ad. I don't hear nothing.
Satiriasis or satiriasis.
Satiriasis. Okay, she made it so easier. Satiriasis.
Satiriasis or satiriasis.
It's satiriasis, y'all. Satiriasis. S-A-T.
Satiriasis or satiriasis.
You can say satiriasis or you can say satiriasis. I like satiriasis better. So it's satiriasis. So if you see S-A-T.
Satiriasis or satiriasis.
S-A-T-Y-R-I-A-S-I-S is satiriasis. That's the condition that men have when they just go overboard with sex. Like the women are nymphomania or maniacs, and then the guys are satiriasis. Okay, when they want a lot of sex. So y'all stop calling dudes nymphos, because that applies to women. At least according to this article, that's what they said anyway. I thought a nympho could be either one, but I'm not a doctor, so who knows? All right, so let's go to the next word now. We got to pronunciate the next word. The next one is dopamine. I think you say dopamine. I'm not sure. Let me see. Pronounce dopamine. Wait. There you go.
Dopamine.
Okay, I said that right. It's dopamine. Okay, that's right. Let's hear it again.
Dopamine.
Okay, dopamine. Y'all know that's that chemical in your body that makes you, what do they say? Fear of flight? I think that's what that is. Okay, so dopamine is a type of neurotransmitter your body makes and your nervous system uses to send messages between nerve cells. This is why it's sometimes called a chemical messenger. It plays a role in how we feel pleasure. It's part of our unique human ability to think and plan. Okay, so that's what it is. Okay, because that's why I was able to look up everything because my ass would get it backwards. All right. So yeah, let's see what else they said about it. It's the feel-good hormone. I'm sorry. It gives you a sense of pleasure. It also gives you the motivation to do something when you're feeling pleasure. Like if you got too much dopamine, the sexual, regarding to sex, it can make you want to have sex all the time, or make you want to gamble all the time or drink all the time, or I guess all those other things. Okay. So now let's go to the other one. What did I call it? I said Clover-Bucy syndrome, right? Pronounce Clover-Bucy syndrome. See, I didn't say it right.
According to dictionary.com, Clover-Bucy syndrome, Shoipa, noun psychiatry.
It's Clover-Bucy syndrome. It's not Clover. I said it right the first time. When I say Clover, it's Clover-Bucy syndrome. All right, that's what that is. So now y'all know. And that is a rare behavior impairment that causes people to put objects in their mouth and engage in inappropriate sexual behavior. So let me see what they do. Wait, we got to see what these people do. because in just in case I know what. Shit. Before we leave out of here. Hold on. What do they do? Let me see. Let me see what I put this up here so ghetto. Let me see. What type of objects? Some people with that get bulimia, binge eating, and then they purge. Okay, that's part of that. I didn't even know that. And then what else can they do? Oh, they said this is a result of bilateral damage to the temporal lobes of the brain. This may be the result of trauma to the brain, tumors, degenerative brain disease, or some brain infections, most commonly herpes simplex encephalitis. Goodness, that's why y'all can't be out here be doing all this stuff, y'all. Because I don't know how, if regular herpes can spread to your brain. I don't know that for sure, but that's why you got to watch it out here. Goodness, damn. Hold on, y'all. I'm looking at this damn disorder. So it goes further into just what we said before. So y'all can read about that if you want to. It goes further than what we said before. Just putting stuff in your mouth and stuff like that. So now we know how to say all these words. Satyrosis, I think that's right. Dopamine and Kluver-Bucy syndrome. Kluver-Bucy syndrome. You just got to remember how to say it. That's the only thing. That's my problem. I never remember how to say these things. Okay. Other than that, guys, I just want to say thank you so much, guys, for tuning in to this hour and a half live. I really did have fun doing this. I hope you did learn some things. Everything that I got here is from different medical sources, like I told you guys before. Some is my own opinion. Okay. I want to thank everybody in my chat, Red Squad X-Files. Y'all check this person out. Miss Renee Grown Folks Talk Time. Check her out. Let's see who else. Ryan 222. Thank you for coming in. And y'all go check him out. Brown Sweet. Thank you for coming in. Go check her out. Big Stepper. Thank you for stepping your ass right on up in here. Okay. And I think that's, Dubs. Thank you for coming by, checking in. Okay, showing support. And thanks to all who subscribe to this channel too. Hood Politics, I think you probably got a channel. I'm about to check you out. But y'all check him out if he does, or her out. And I think I don't know, this probably is a dude because they do have a female glutes up here. So I'm thinking that's a dude. It could be a female though, because it could be hers. But anyway, check her out or him out, okay? And definitely check out Red Bear TV. Thank you for coming in, hon. Definitely check him out as well. Okay, I think I got everybody, okay? And thank you to everybody who watched in the bushes, and thank you to everybody who watches us in the replay. Y'all, this video is parental advisory in effect. Don't let your little kids watch this video, okay? You need to be over 21, at least 18, all right, before you watch this video. As well, I forgot to say that in the beginning of the video, but I will put it in my, I got it already restricted. So just make sure kids is not watching this video, okay? Y'all, don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you're not subscribed. And thank you to all my new subbies. Also, hit that bell notification so you can be notified of any upcoming videos. And thumbs up to show support, babes. All right? And thank you so much. Also, if you want to show financial support, you can do that by doing a cash app to Shades Tube. Excuse me, it's $ Shades Tube, okay? All donations are used to support this channel. Thank you in advance for that. All right? Let me do this right here. Take this message off of here, and we are getting ready to get out of here. I'm gonna try to come back tonight, y'all. I gotta go get ready now because I got to go to this appointment and stuff, so I got to go ahead and get dressed. But I'm gonna try to come back tonight and do my regular video on hold on, let me tell you guys. I shouldn't tell you because when I tell you, then other people go do it. I'm gonna be talking about Sean Puffy Combs. I'm gonna tell you that right up. And I am no way saying this dude is guilty, just so y'all can know that. Okay, just like I'm not saying he's innocent. All right, so I'm gonna talk about him as well as let me just tell you this news real quick. Drug kingpin El Chapo, with El Chapo ties. Y'all, he was shot and unalive in LA. Okay? I think that happened on Thursday or Friday. Don't come out here with that shit, y'all. Okay? Nah. I'm so crazy. But anyway, he was shot, that over the weekend or on Thursday, I think. Okay, and also I don't know who this guy is. Samuel Tia, 36. He was unalive during Thanksgiving holiday weekend. I don't know who he is. Well, I do know who he is. This is the boxer. and I think this is a boxer, and he was unalive in Philly over the holiday weekend. Yeah, he's from boxing. He was unalive on Friday in Philly. Okay, and he was 36 years old. Let me see. I think he was. I just said shot. Right. Let's see. He was in a domestic dispute that went wrong. They don't have the complete situations though, the details of the situation. So I'm just saying this is what might have happened according to boxingscene.com. Okay, so again, Samuel Tia or T 36 was shot and unalive in Philly. He was in some type of allegedly some type of domestic dispute. Okay, and let me just give you the other breaking news real quick before I get out of here. So I want to give it to you tonight. Let's see. Who else? So don't forget that a drug kingpin who has ties to El Chapo was shot unalive here in LA on Thursday or Friday, I think. Let me see real quick. Yeah. His last name is Guzman. He was in prison and he got out, I guess. And yeah, it was on Thursday. His actual name is Eduardo. Okay, I can't pronounce his Escobedo. He was 39. Damn, he look older than 39. Boy, these people be looking old as shit. Okay, well, anyway, he was no. Let's see. Yeah, he was 39. He was also, another person was also unalive with him. A second person was 47. And the third person was taken to the hospital with non-life-threatening injuries. So 3 people were shot, but the kingpin who has ties to El Chapo, he was shot unalive in LA on Thanksgiving Day. All right. Yes, he was. I wish I show you his picture, but I'm not. All right. Let's see what else I got here real quick before I get out of here. Don't forget, check your eye drops from CVS, Target, and Walmart because they could cause blindness or other eye problems, infections. So go to FDA on Google and type in eye drops recall. You don't need to use that. If you have that, you need to get rid of it. Okay, because some people have went blind, I believe. Okay, let's see what else we got here on the news. I'm going to do a whole live on this. Okay, it's about a satanic pedo ring. Okay, that FBI was investigating. I'm going to do a whole separate live on this, so I'm not going to tell you anything about that. But I will tell you they was doing certain things to brown people. Okay, all right, I will tell you that. And okay, so tonight I'm going to talk about Diddy. Okay, he has more victims. All right, according to a source. All right, so we're going to talk about that now. This is allegedly, because I don't know if this dude be doing all these things or not. When I look at him, I get mixed signals, but I don't know. I'm not going to sit on my page and say this dude did all these things. I mean, with Cassie thing, I'm not going to say, but with these other people, I'm certainly not going to say, okay, but we will talk about that, okay? Also, Uncle Luke says he just learned what grooming means after former video vixen Gloria Velez calls him out. Y'all got the right one. I don't have no problem going to court. So I guess she about to go to court when they reopen it back up, because they probably are in January after the legislature opens up. Yeah, she may be filing some charges against him. Maybe I'll tell you guys about that tonight with Sean Diddy Combs. And then also Derek Chauvin mom broke her silence on the prison stabbing. I will tell you this real quick. I did put up on my shorts about him getting stabbed over the weekend or on Thursday or Friday, I can't remember, and stuff. So I did tell you guys about that. At the time when I gave you this news, he was taken to the hospital in critical condition. And I don't know what his thing is right now, but anyway, his mom says they did have to, well, his mom didn't say this, but the New York Post said EMS did have to perform life-saving measurements. So I'm taking he almost was unalived. Okay. Anyway, let's see. And the mom found out her son was seriously injured in the media, I think, according to Alpha News. Okay. She said, how the hell do these news agencies know, and his own mother does not even know? And that person, no, excuse me, and that prison has an emergency contact number for me. That's what she told the outlet. She says she's worried and scared about her son's condition. I can't even think what to say. I haven't been to bed and made a path in my kitchen and living room floor by pacing. Okay. Anyway, his attorney tried to contact the Bureau of Prison on behalf of his client's family to find out more about this, but has yet to hear back from the agency. So again, they said they are attempted to contact the Bureau of Prisons regarding the media reports regarding Mr. Chauvin, and we have not heard back from him. That's according to his lawyer. And his attorney also called out the prison for its lack of transparency. It appears to be indicative of a poorly run facility and indicates how Derek assault was allowed to happen. Okay. So anyway, I don't know what his condition is. He's 47 years old. He's serving 22.5 years for the May 2020 unalive of George Floyd, who was attacked around 12:30 p.m. No, excuse me. He was attacked around 12:30 p.m. on Friday at the Federal Correctional Institution, FCI, in Tucson, Arizona. And they had to perform life-saving measures before he was hospitalized. And the attacker was also taken to the hospital, but they have yet to be identified. Is it more than one person? Because they said they usually mean more than, but then again, it could mean one. And he's in stable condition as of now. Okay, y'all, that's what he's in. So they better put him in protective custody because the next time it may not be stable. But anyway, hopefully he pulls all the way through, regardless of what he did. You know what I'm saying? There you go. All right. So anyway, guys, we are getting ready to get out of here. Thank you so much for tuning in, y'all. Don't forget to thumbs up, share. What else? Comment, subscribe, hit the bell notification. Check out my other videos and my shorts, y'all. I'll come back tonight and do the video on Sean and whatever else I find, and on the other person that I said, Luke, Uncle Luke. Okay. Other than that, guys, let's get on out of here. Okay, because it's an hour and 42 minutes. Let's get on out of here. I got to get ready to go to the doctor, go to work, and everything else, and get gas. All right. So I'll see you guys later on. Thank you so much for tuning into Shay's Tube. Y'all have a good remaining day, and I'll see y'all tonight, okay, around 7:30 or 8 o'clock Pacific Standard Time, all right, which is either 10:30 or 11 p.m. on you guys' coast. But when I come on tonight, I'm not going to be on but an hour for real, because I got to make sure I go to bed on time, because I got to get up very early in the morning to go get my acupuncture done, all right? So I'll see you guys later on. Thank you so much for tuning into Shay's Tube. Peace out, y'all.